We are in Lac du Flambeau, Wisconsin, and we are about to make some lunch.
So you got your Ooni pizza oven. How long have you had it?
I got this as an early Father's Day gift. We ordered them early, just anticipating that other fathers would be getting them, and I didn't want to have to wait. Oh, what we're doing now is we're just kind of getting set up. Take a look in there and see how things were the last time. Come with a bucket full of wood.
Why did you choose the wood over the gas?
So we went with the wood because we have a lot of it in our backyard. And this one, if you get the attachment, you can connect it to propane, so it's dual fuel. That's what I really like. All right. So we put in. Yeah, I've done the whole build a little fuel structure and then graduate to your bigger pieces of wood. But this just works great. Well, it wasn't pizza, but we did the pizza crust with rosemary and olive oil and sea salt, and that was good. That was really good.
Tell me about the easiest pizza dough ever.
It is just flour, Greek yogurt. We're using a 2% milk bath. And then it's got sea salt, it's got baking soda, baking powder, and then whatever seasonings you want. Today we're going to use an Italian seasoning and some garlic.
So as far as things that I really like, it's solid, it's easy to use. Just getting the hang of keeping track of how much wood to put in and how frequently. It just takes 1 or 2 courses of making pizza. The only thing that I would improve is right here, you've got the oven door, and sometimes when you set this down, you accidentally tap these corners and melt them. The cover is great for transporting the Ooni, but keeping the chimney in the chimney position is kind of awkward for traveling. Then you want to throw it in the car, take it to a friend's house, take it to the cottage. Having just a sleeve that would go across the top of it and protected would be great. And some of it's not just about being protected, some of it's about not getting the soot everywhere.
Have you used it for any parties?
Yeah, we've had the family over and we've made the pizzas. We brought it up here before and made pizzas for everybody. Everyone can make their own pizza, or you can just line up a bunch of them and just keep sliding them in. At my parents' house, we brought it there and hung out in the pool and just made pizzas.
Here's the plate.
All right, you got a picture?
Okay, so you'll seal it up in there?
Seal it up and let her cook. Then start counting.
So you're doing it by gut feeling, you're not using a timer or anything?
I usually use a timer, but my timer's inside, so I'm going to count in my head.
Sweet stuff. How's it looking?
It's looking good.
So what are you looking for?
I'm just checking what the cheese looks like. So it's melted, but I would, want a little bit of brown to it. Helps me feel more comfortable that the crust is a little bit more done. One of the things I learned right away is, I had created a bunch of uniform pieces of wood, about 4 inches long and a 1/2 inch by 3/4 of an inch. And I ended up burning through the wood too fast. And so then I started to mix in larger pieces of wood to allow for a more steady temperature. And so then I just kind of work through and pick pieces as needed.
And then how often do you add pieces?
I add pieces in between each pizza or in between every other pizza. And that's enough to keep the temperature up. The pizza's cooked so fast that, by keeping that high temperature, you have that consistency and you can keep, 90 seconds about.
It's got ribeye, It's got figs, medjool dates cut up, kind of sliced up for that sweetness. A little bit of goat cheese. It's a honey goat cheese, mozzarella cheese, some honey, and then some cracked salt.
So would 5-year-old kids love it?
Actually, they don't recommend this for kids under the age of 12, so we're good.
I've decided to make my own pizza. I call this Pub Crack, and it is red sauce, Wisconsin horseradish pub cheese, some balsamic vinegar on top of baby spinach with salami, and a little drizzle of olive oil.
Dunzo. This one.
Brown puppies. Oh, the bee smells the honey and he's confused.
There we go. No.
Expect it.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's good. All right.
Bummer.
Which one is that? The one Camilla made?
Oh, she did not do the crack.
What I've selected.
There you go.
It's hot.
No, it's used right now. Oh yeah.
The horseradish pub sauce cheese has caramelized on top, yet it's creamy on the inside still.
Like hot liquid magma.
Well, Eric, thank you for showing us your uni. It is pretty cool. So let's sum it up. Sum it up for our friends. What are we looking for?
So we'll sum it up to 3 things for just the simpleton's guide to the uni. So it is with your crust. There's a very simple Greek yogurt crust.
Yeah.
Only a couple ingredients. Don't have to wait for
Don't
it to
have to
rise.
rise. Tastes great.
Press it out. Put your toppings on. Ready to go. Second would be use a blowtorch to get it started. And then the third is varying size of wood and use bigger chunks to keep your temp up and consistent.
Perfect. And here we have, this is our last masterpiece, Wisconsin pub cheese with horseradish on, what is that, prime?
That's ribeye.
Ribeye on a pizza. Seriously.
And I believe there is some caramelized onion underneath.
Yeah, caramelized onions. You guys want to try this? Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, bubbly, cheesy,
Look at that. Look at
beefy goodness. Oh, that's gonna be good. A little caramelized over the pub cheese.
Give me a big smell.
Oh, that's good.
Don't steal my ideas.